Yeah, the latest news, Ahmed, which I broke on the 23rd of December, is that Antoine Semenyo's preference is to join Manchester City in the January transfer window. It's not a done deal just yet, and of course, City will need to agree personal terms with Semenyo and also negotiate the payment terms of the £65 million release clause that is in his Bournemouth contract. And we would expect formal steps to be taken in the days ahead, with the January transfer window opening on the 1st of next month. I think his decision was made to compete for and win trophies, which Manchester City tend to do, to work under the great Pep Guardiola. And also it's fair to say he'll earn a lot more wherever he would have gone if he was going to be leaving Bournemouth. And that's not a small consideration for somebody who has come through rejection and the lower leagues. Pep Guardiola was involved in the pursuit and talks, which I think would be pretty convincing for any player who is looking at joining one of the top clubs. And it will be really interesting to see what City do next in terms of potential outgoings. Maybe Oscar Bob could leave the club, but I'm assured the likes of Semenyo and Marmoush are staying put. They have no desire to see them go. They want to use all of their available resources to challenge to win trophies yet again this season. There was a lot of speculation over whether Liverpool would come in after the injury to Alexander Isak, but ultimately he has leaned towards Manchester City. There was strong interest from Manchester United. They did push hard, but ultimately it's pretty difficult for them to compete when they don't have European football at the moment for these top players. Tottenham were earliest and they came with a very strong personal terms offer, but ultimately he decided against them. Chelsea made a late push, but they didn't take it any further. And Arsenal would have presented a really strong possibility. I think from speaking to the other clubs involved, that's who were potentially his first choice, but they would have wanted to do it in the summer. And I think he would have wanted guarantees that they couldn't provide at this moment in time. Strike while the iron's hot and look to do a move now. So that's what it's going to be by the looks of it. Bournemouth are searching for potential replacements. We'll see what they do on that front. But Antoine Semenyo is possibly going to be the biggest transfer of the January window, certainly in the days ahead. So we should hear more very soon.